Hello, and welcome to Shop Talk here at you see that? don't use sharp things in your hands when you're talking to a screen and you're gesticulating or whatever we call it, just making gestures. So welcome to my under house lair. This is where most of the guitar building insanity happens. Just give you a little bit of an idea of things that we're building. So we build, obviously, electric guitars. This is one we're building with the neck as well. We've got a couple of shovels here. And what am I doing with a shovel? Well, keep an eye out because we're going to be building some more shovel guitars for the store. I've decided. I have made my decision. Crazy things. What else are we doing here? Things like this. Stuff like that. This is going to be righteous. Look at that. We'll do this with a reverse headstock or something like that. Oh, I could put a humbucker in there or something. Well, I can play around with it. Just because you put all the routes in doesn't mean that that's the end of it. You can actually just do more. Anyway, that's kind of there. All that sort of fun stuff. So what's been happening this week? Obviously, we've had a lot of orders coming through pre-Christmas. It's really starting to kick in. The Lightning Boy guitars are cracking on. We've had an upsurge of our local trade coming back. We found that drop off over the school holiday period where a lot of people just didn't come out. So everyone was worried about a lot of tourists. We're all still dealing with COVID, all that sort of stuff. If you're looking at this 4 or 5 years in the future and where everything's hopefully all back to normal again, well, this is one of the things that we were dealing with. So we've got new guitars in the store. We've got new stock of Ernie strings. So that's kind of bringing people back in. We've got a lot of new things kind of coming in, cables and all that sort of fun stuff. So that side of things been pretty busy. On top of that, our orders have really cracked on with as far as the cigar box guitars are concerned. We've had an order from South Africa. We've had 2 local orders within the last week. When I mean local, I mean Australia, for Lightning Boy guitars as well. And we've had the 3-string solid body Riff Lord guitar. That's actually heading off to Scandinavia somewhere. I think it's. I would have to double check the postage slip, but I think it's either Switzerland or Sweden. Either way, the posties know where it's going to go. If it was up to me, I'm not sure, but send it with good old Aussie Post and it'll be gone. So a lot of things have been happening. We had an interview last week with Phil Ashby from Twangbo Guitars, which get in there and check it out, guys. Have a little look. Give us some feedback. Comments, always welcome. You can send a message to me via email if you've got people that you think, especially if you're local in the Blue Mountains and you're watching this and you're either in the Penrith to Lithgow kind of area. But if you're not, the whole idea of this show is to kind of tell you what's happening within the local area. That includes what's happening in the shop, as this is what we do with Shop Talk. I think this is the 4th. And the other thing is, it's also about interviewing our local musicians and finding out how they're dealing with COVID, how they're coping with things, how what they're doing, what music they're producing, and where you can actually find them. So this week, or this Sunday coming, once I've edited the footage, I had a chance to speak with Collier Chan, who is a local amazing guitarist, very young guy. He's only 20 years old. He's basically been playing since he was about that big, and he's one of those people that when they walk into the shop and they start playing, you kind of look at them and say, why is everybody a better guitarist than I am? He's one of those people, but he's very chill, very chill guy, and he's very humble. Especially for someone his age, he's really quite relaxed. So I think you'll enjoy that interview. So keep an eye out for that. That should be coming up on Sunday. So the idea is, again, just giving you a bit of an idea. Thursdays are where we kind of talk about what's happening within the shop and the local area as far as our store is concerned. And then on top of that, we've got the interviews on Sunday, and that could be an interview with a builder who has something to do with the shop, local, or as Phil, he was up in Queensland, we're in New South Wales, but he's had a lot to do with the shop over the last few years. Won't be the last we hear from Phil either. And also our local musicians, getting our local bands in, getting our local musicians in to talk with us, and as I said, let us know what's happening. So that's Shop Talk today. Keep an eye out this Sunday for Collier Chan. Have a great week. Keep building, keep playing, keep on keeping on. If you're within the Blue Mountains area, we're located at Katoomba at 69 to 71 Waratah Street. Come and see us, guys. You don't have to come in and buy stuff. We're quite happy to see you come in and just have a chat and have a play of the instruments. And we're very hands-on, as long as you're using the old pump pack. And we're a hands-on shop, so come in and play. Okay, so it's Adam from Birdwood Guitars. You've been watching the Birdwood Guitars show. This has been Shop Talk, I think, number 4. Anyway, have a good one. Bye.